This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tune in, man. If you tune in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the E's. This is the Blac Pill podcast. Late night ninja. And it should be the last time we come in so late, guys. Shout out to everybody. Oh, snap.
Fucking bad, bitch.
Oh, snap.
I can't get in. Girl, shut your funky ass up. You already the fuck out, so bitch, shut up.
Yes, sir. Whatever she said. Yeah, like I said, this is the last time we coming in here late as far as I know. Yeah, I've been hustling, man, trying to get to the money. Y'all didn't just donate, ninja. Like I said, donate. We try to keep these lights on. We got to keep the lights on no matter what. Like I said, I'm in a transition phase of my life. So y'all know what it is. Word to day them. Not that I'm transitioning, but I'm in a transition phase. And like I said, ninja, word to they them. So we have a good show for you guys today. Did Tiffany Haddish just announce a baby with Jason Lee?
What the hell? My God, no way.
Somebody got to explain this to me, bro. So as far as I know, from what I've been told and from as far as we know, I thought Jason played for the same team.
Well, what the hell?
I said it, ninja. Now the same team, well, first off, the same team don't mean it's my team, ninja. That's not my team, ninja. That's not my team. But I thought this ninja played for the same team. And come to find out, shout out to the brown-skinned, beautiful Tiffany Haddish. Okay. As far as I know, Jason Lee, well, I don't know. Because first off, let me pull myself up. Where we at, ninja? Hold on. I'm in here, ninja. What up, gang? You know, I've been in the sun, ninja, so I've just been in the sun cooking, ninja. So as you can see, I'm extra crisp today. Okay, I'm extra burnt. Besides the point. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but like I said, let me pull it up. But yeah, man, as far as I know, I thought Jason Lee played for the same team, ninja. I don't know what's going on no more. And just to clarify, just to be sure, let me go look this up. Let me go look it up. Is Jason Lee gay? Let me see. Yes, Jason Lee is openly gay. I knew I wasn't tripping.
My God, no way.
Yeah, I don't know what to feel, bro. I don't know what to feel. Well, first off, let me start by saying this. I feel nothing, okay? Let's start there. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls and the LGBTQIA+. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Like I said, y'all know we ain't got no beef, Ninja. I'm just a little bit confused. And you guys answer the poll. Like I said, man, we streaming on 6 platforms. I got Facebook fixed. What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? What up, Twitch? What up, Rumble? What up, X? What up, Kick? We in here, Ninja. And yeah, like I said, for those of you who are new here, we discuss the industry news. We discuss entertainment news. It's a lot of things to cover. We try to cover it all. Obviously, we don't. If y'all got stuff y'all can send it to us. We'll cover it. Past that, like I said, Ninja, hit the like button. Participate in the show. This the show, Ninja. This the show. So, chat, the question is, do you think Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish fornicated and made a baby? Yeah, vote in the poll. So yeah, they did the nastiest. The answer choices: in vitro fertilization, surrogacy, or they adopted a baby. We're gonna discuss that in about 20 minutes. We ain't gonna be in here too long because I gotta go to the gym, and the gym does close at 11. So y'all sit back, kick back, let's have a good time. Yeah, man, like I say before we start, quick disclaimer: don't shoot the messenger, Ninja. Don't shoot the messenger. We do dark humor here, no pun intended. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, I got the disclaimer too. I got the disclaimer. Shout out to KB. Shout out to my moderators. Like I say, y'all mess with me if y'all like what I'm doing, man. Check out my music. Y'all know what it is. I'm a streamer, rapper, whatever you want me to be, Ninja. I'm whatever you want me to be, my Ninja. Okay? So long as the bag's right, I'm whatever you want me to be. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, man, we do dark humor here. The disclaimer is just so you guys can't turn around and sue me because I ain't talking like I got it, Ninja. I ain't got no money like that, Ninja. I ain't got millions of dollars. So everything I say, like I said, it's all love to the people we feature on the show and we discuss on the show. No hate. We just laughing at shits and giggles. It's not that serious. Everybody is their own person. And we all going through this thing we call life, okay? All right, let's get right with it. Late night-ish. So first things first. We have Shannon Sharp telling Chad Ochocinco that his pockets are feeling light after that lawsuit. Yep. And for those of you who don't know the lawsuit, it's a lawsuit against the white girl that Shannon was dealing with. You know, Shannon like him some snow bunnies. Shout out to the snow bunnies. Do I swirl? Do I swirl? Sometimes. But yeah, let's see what Shannon had to say. Here we go. Hold up. Here we go.
So I'll pay you when I get ready. Like you do me. Like you do me over 5900.
Me?
You basically told me I'm gonna pay you when I get ready.
Oh no, I ain't say that. I mean,
No, your actions did.
I'm gonna take care of you, baby. I'm not Jerry. I don't like that comparison. Don't do me like that. Don't.
Yeah, we come up on a year. It's a penalty for being late.
I got you. I got one thing about it. Right? You know what? I got you.
I need to see you got it, but I need to get it.
Right.
You know, I get light right now, Ocho. I get light right now. I get light.
You see Shannon, see. Hey, shout out to Shannon Sharp, Ninja. At least he know how to crack jokes, Ninja. Cracking jokes. That Ninja making light of a serious situation. This Ninja lost 23 M's, Ninja. 23. 23, bro.
Oh my God.
23. But I'm happy that he's able to make a joke out of it. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Hopefully he's able to bounce back. And shout out to Ochocinco. And shout out to the Nightcap. Yes, sir. Hopefully he's able to bounce back. I think he will, but this comes after having another lawsuit, by the way, which we discussed last night. He has another lawsuit by this lady who was in a viral video with Usher, for those of you who don't know. And in that video, basically, I guess Usher was giving her the cherry or whatever. And I guess they said she was married or whatever. Come to find out she wasn't married, and now she's suing him, Ninja. So, I mean, it is what it is, Ninja. Talk shit, swallow spit, Ninja. Talk shit, swallow spit. So be careful what you say on the net, guys. Be careful what you say on the net. All right, here we go. Let's get right with it. An Adam experience. Shout out to KB. KB said, I feel like she's wrong. I mean, hey, man. You know, it is what it is, Ninja. I mean, I don't know what to say. When it comes to all these situations, I always tell the men, I always tell the men, and shout out to all the men, shout out to all the Adams. Adams, are you in here? What up, Ninja? I always tell the men, gentlemen, whether or not you realize it, the onus is on you. Also, quick disclaimer too, if my show starts to lag, my Wi-Fi was messed up earlier because it was raining, so we almost didn't have the show. So if you see it lagging right now, Ninja, I mean, I don't know what to do, but y'all let me know if it's lagging. If it's not lagging, we just gonna keep going and pushing and persevering for success. All right, let's continue. So let's see what else we got in here. We got Nicki Minaj.
If your mother...
Shout out to Nicki Minaj. And shout out to the Barbs. Shout out to Nicki and shout out to the Barbs. So we have Nicki Minaj saying that there are some men without fathers who take out their anger on women and even defend abusive dads. Here we go.
Was already abused. Why would you grow up to beat her as a man? Starting to look like some of you men who didn't have a father in the home want other people to not have a father in their home. It's starting to look like some of you men whose daddy and granddaddy is the same man has been projecting his anger in relations to women being abused all over the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I have no words. I have no dog in this fight. Shout out to all my ninjas. Y'all know what it is, Ninja. Me personally, I had my dad in my life. Shout out to Papa Blac, Ninja. I had my dad in my life, so I don't really know about that. What I can tell you is there is a difference between, and this is coming from a retired hothead people, there's a difference between a man that was raised by a woman and then a man that was raised by a man. And what I mean by that is like, you know, like I said, there's a difference between single parent households. It is what it is. I don't necessarily know whether or not it affects these ninjas, right? I wouldn't know. I don't have kids, so I mean, I wouldn't really know. But what I will say is this, yeah, man, don't abuse nobody, Ninja, okay? Don't abuse nobody, Ninja. Damn. Damn. Don't abuse nobody, bro. Don't abuse nobody. Everybody keep their hands to themselves. Don't touch people, okay? Do not touch people. Here we go.
Because psychologically, he's defending his father. If
What?
a man can say, after finding out his mama / sister was raped by his daddy / granddad, that he forgives both of them, what do you mean both of them? What did she... If your mother was hold up. Do. So is that why you've been beating her? Because you are taking out what he did on your mother, who was a child, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to Nikki. Nikki is really good with her words. And shout out to the Barbs. Shout out to the Barbs. I'm gonna let her finish. Here we go. I'm gonna keep it going. Here we go.
Just like my husband was a child, you dumb bitch, you cursed bitch.
Oh.
You not being in the NFL anymore, it's probably, I don't know anything about this. This man was tight.
Now, do you know what this is related to, guys? So, I don't know the ninja name. I think the ninja's name is Daz Bryant or something like that. So, her and Daz Bryant are supposedly going back and forth on Twitter. Or were going back and forth on Twitter about whatever, and we should have covered it, but we didn't get the time to cover it because I've been busy. But maybe I'll cover it. And yeah, this is her taking her anger out on Daz, and Daz made some comments on Twitter as well, which we would get into, but we don't have enough time tonight, so we'll keep going. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on that. If anything, I'll write a little blog post or something. Anyways, let's continue. Shout out to Day Them. Today's about the alphabet boys and girls in the LGBTQIA+. Shout out to the alphabet brigade and the gay and trans community, Ninja. Yes, sir. All right, we have this individual right here. Yeah, I'm gonna just play the video for you. Here we go.
You can tell me your name. Would you say Dana or Danielle? Danielle?
Yeah.
Danielle, how you feeling today?
Feeling good today.
So should I call you sir or ma'am? Be honest. What's the tag? What's the tag? This you took that? You bought that?
I bought this.
Oh, okay. You just left the tag out.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Hit the Undertaker one more time. Let's continue.
Okay, for fashion.
For fashion.
Oh, okay. So
I gotta tell you something.
what?
I got a wife at home.
Oh, what?
A wife. And I only do this on the weekends.
Your whole.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
He said she said, so they said that they only do this on the weekends and they have a wife at home. Now, I don't know what they identify as, so I'm gonna call them they. Okay, with that being said, yeah,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
here we go.
Where's the change? So you don't want nobody to see?
I don't want nobody to know.
You can tell me your name. Would you say Dan?
All right. So, we got this ninja right here. I don't know what to think, but it relates to the show, people. Let people do what they do. I'm not really comfortable with this one, but at the same time, I can't tell people how to live. Everybody got to live the way they want to live. Let's continue. In other news, we have Nick Cannon saying that he wants his daughters to not date a man like him. Here we go.
And you open up and you say that you used to be a player. What changed for you? What is it now? Is it age? Is it just experience?
I think it's a little bit of all of that, but definitely fatherhood more than anything. When you have 5 daughters and you're like, all right, I at least want to be able to be true and honest, but I can't live the same life that I've always been living and, attempt to, right my wrongs in that sense of where hopefully my daughters learn from my mistakes and not date people like their dad.
And you open up and you say that.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Cannon. And he says he wants to, change his ways. Yeah, shout out to this comment right here. W comment, it says, or just be a better example for your daughters. There you go. There you go. That's one thing you could do. Let me see what else. And your sons too, raise the boys just as hard as you raise the girls. The only thing I will say, but he's fine doing other people's daughters like that. Could have taught the lesson without creating broken homes. Kids don't do what you tell them, they do what you show them. Facts. That was bars right there. That was bars. Said kids don't do what you tell them, they do what you show them. That was bars. What I will say is I ain't got no kids. If I could have a bunch of baby mamas, Ninja, and I had the money, I ain't gonna lie to you, Ninja, I probably would, Ninja. I don't care. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't care. I would be like Elon Musk up in this thing. Shout out to Elon Musk, one of the richest men in the world, who has over 14 kids, I think. Well, I'm exaggerating. Maybe 11, but I digress. Let's continue. Here we go. We have, before we get to the main event, we have a couple more things to discuss. We have breaking news, Law and Order, or Cody Blues with the news. Cody Blues with the news. So we have the United States planning to announce to build a nuclear reactor on the moon. So the U.S. will announce a plan to build a nuclear reactor on the moon. The Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, will announce expedited plans this week to build a nuclear reactor on the moon. The first major action by the former Fox News host as the interim NASA administrator. NASA has discussed building a reactor on the lunar surface, but this will set a more definitive timeline, according to the documents obtained by Politico. The United States aims to build a nuclear reactor on the moon to provide a reliable, continuous power source for future lunar bases and scientific missions. Unlike solar power, which is limited by the moon's 14-day night cycle, a nuclear reactor can generate consistent energy to support habitats, research facilities, and resource extraction operations. This aligns with the This aligns with NASA's Artemis program, which seeks to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon by the late 2020s. A lunar reactor would also test technologies for deep space exploration, like a mission to Mars, where solar power is less viable. Additionally, it demonstrates U.S. leadership in space innovation, fostering international partnerships, and advancing energy solutions for extreme environments. Shout out to KB. KB took the words right out of my mouth. She said, well, that one be stage 2. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, so do we still believe the earth is flat, Ninja?
But what the hell,
Huh? So is the earth still flat? Does space really exist? If they're doing all this, does space still exist? I'm confused now, bro. But what I will say is it's a conspiracy theory. Yes, sir. It's a conspiracy theory at this point, but I guess space is real, so space isn't fake, Ninja. So when we seen Katy Perry and Gayle King go up into space, Ninja, guess what? It actually happened, Ninja. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it actually happened. It's crazy though. You know, I discuss that all the time, and if you guys look back to one of our old streams, you can find a stream where they went into space and we discussed it. But you just always got to think to yourself, it's like, bruh, you know, like the NASA people, shout out to NASA and everybody in the National Aeronautic Space Program, right? Shout out to all them people. But think about it, guys. Think about it. Let me learn you something. Think about it. So think about it for a second. It's so crazy that, you know, the people who build on this nuclear reactor and all that, I'm guessing, of course, they're going to be in space longer. But, you know, the people that are going on the reactor, going into space, these people have to train to go into space, right? Whereas Gayle King, and shout out to Gayle King, no disrespect towards Gayle King or Katy Perry or the rest of them, but isn't it interesting how they just had to get into a rocket and they went into space and came back down, whereas all the people of NASA have to train for years? Come on, bro. What are the odds, bro? What are the odds? Let's continue. Let me see what else we got. We got more Law and Order with Black Adam. And my bad if I'm speeding through. Y'all hit the like button. Like I said, we don't have that much time today, but we be back to regular scheduled programming tomorrow. We have a nurse who was fired for dancing on a job, having a full-blown meltdown before storming out of the hospital. What are your thoughts? Here we go.
Okay, take a breath. Excuse me, ma'am. They telling me to go home, and I'm just telling them to sign my worksheet, and I'm going to leave the building. Okay. I'm going to leave the building. Don't get the whole. They're not trying to pay me for my business 6 in the morning. I just want to get back. Oh, he looks me. So is this the only way? Yes, this is the only way. For one of them to Saturday, I just want to go. Yeah, but you're screaming at me, and I can't process what's actually happening. I'm sorry. Because it's too much. Okay, I'm sorry, but can you please just ask me? I'm not trying to remove.
You need to leave.
Yeah. Parents, teach your kids conflict resolution skills. If you don't teach your kids conflict resolution skills, my bad, I said revolution. Teach your kids conflict resolution skills so things like this don't happen. Here we go.
You please, all I need is for him to sign my papers. No, because he's not listening. I just want somebody to sign my paper, bro. Can you sign my papers? No, just my name and sign it. You just need to sign. Why are you touching me? Because you're not listening and they're asking you to go. Why are you touching my phone? You're telling me to please, I'm asking you to have them sign my paper.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
And this why I stay away from all you people. Shout out to my ninjas, but this why I stay away from my ninjas. Shout out to rescue people too. Shout out to the Mexican people, the Indian people, the black people, Caribbean people. I stay away from all you ninjas because all you ninjas are liable to tweak out. And I got to look at you like this, ninja. Here we go.
I just want to go home. Please. Oh my God, I thought that was outside. No. Let's talk outside. No. Listen, I just need a signature to go home. I just need a signature. I just.
This is a grown woman, people. Scary times.
You need to leave.
Scary times, dog. Scary times. Let's continue. All right, we got, let me see, 2 more things and then we'll get into the main event. 2 more things, or a few more things. Here we go. First things first. We have, we have the woman that I told you about, speaking of Shannon Sharp, Law and Order with Black Adam. So I told you guys earlier, when Shannon Sharp came out and said his pockets are light, this comes after he just settled the case with the other lady, the white girl who made 23 M's off of him. And now this is the other case that I told you guys about, where a woman is suing Shannon Sharp, Chad Ochocinco, and Shay Shay Media for $20 million after they put, I guess, false information out about her and ruining her likeness and her image. The woman came on an interview, and in this interview, she comments and says that she tried to tell them to retract their comments before filing the lawsuit. Here we go.
Gave them an opportunity to even be able to retract it, just to apologize. You sent out emails, letters, you've spoken with people, the producers over there, everything, and still they chose not to take it down.
Absolutely. So when it all began, this is back in April, many people...
And this is the woman, by the way, guys. Listen to this.
...are just hearing about it now. And that shows I'm not into trying to get a media hit about this. It got picked up. I'm not even sure how. I'm not really talking about the nuts and bolts of the case.
Right.
No, also, I'm here to tell y'all, she's not trying to get a media case out of this or whatever, but she is trying to get some money. She's trying to get some money. She's trying to get some money. Yes, she is. Here we go.
But this case is about Shay Shay Media. It's about Pink Deer, the production company that was not fact checking it, or if they did not care enough. I sent emails, I sent letters. Clearly they opened it, they responded because they made it private. They did not take it down, and it didn't take it down immediately. And even as of July 31st, things were still on ways to find it on their podcast, on Apple and their other mediums in which they do it. And this is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah.
And right now,
you gave them an opportunity.
Uh-oh, my bad, y'all. Let's continue.
You, as it stands, there's no oversight, there's no regulation, and there's nobody calling anyone on the carpet when they're earning tens of millions of dollars for clicks, likes, and follows and through advertisers. They don't have the overhead that you guys have here. They can have two men, a microphone, and a producer that's supposed to fact check, and they're not doing right by that. And as a private citizen, my rights were encroached upon. This is wrong. And something needs to happen about this. And I said, you know what? I'm going to see you in court since they did not want to do the right thing. Now, as it
my whole thing is, and shout out to KB. KB says she has a point. She does have a point. Don't get me wrong. She has a point, but my whole thing is, what about the rest of the content creators? And that's my whole thing. So I feel like they're coming after Shannon Sharp and Shay Shay Media because they seen what happened with the other white girl, where she just made all that money. So they're looking at it like, oh yeah, this guy got money, so now we're attacking this guy. But like I said, it wasn't just views, because I mean, it got the views it got, but nobody was sitting there thinking about her after the fact, of course. Anybody else chose to push that narrative, that was them. I don't see her suing these other people. So I don't know what to believe, but I do understand where she's coming from when it comes to likeness and image. You got to be careful with your image and your reputation, and it's not a good rep as a woman to have the reputation of Usher was able to take you from your man. So, I mean, I get it, right? I get it. Here we go.
There's no oversight.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, so like I said, she asked them to retract the comments. They didn't retract the comments. And now here we are. Now they got a lawsuit of $20 million. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Let's see. We have one more Law and Order with Black Adam. We have a Texas deputy under investigation after she posted a TikTok vowing to give everyone a ticket because she didn't get any fornication, Ninja.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Here we go.
A Precinct 5 constable deputy under an internal investigation after posting a TikTok that went viral. In this video, she suggests since she didn't get what she wanted the night before, everyone is getting a ticket.
I have a video that has
usual suspects, Ninja. Here we go. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Usual suspects, Ninja. Listen to this. Because she didn't get crack last night, everyone has to get a ticket, Ninja. Come on, bro. This the shit I'll be talking about. Here we go.
since been deleted. We see a Precinct 5 constable deputy joining on a TikTok trend and having some fun, but that could cause her to lose her job.
Don't stop yet, get it.
In the video, we see the deputy taking some notes, joining in on the TikTok trend and blurring out certain parts of her uniform, but she leaves her name visible to see.
You ain't taking nothing serious. You gonna write me some tickets because you ain't get cracked? It's crazy, but hey, it's society and the world we living in right now.
Where she at, Ninja? Look, man, look, guys, this one time, right? This one time I'm willing to do a service here. Where is she at? Look, where is she at? I'll help her out. I'll help her with her situation. We could do some of this, and we could do some of this, okay? We could do some of that. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. I'll handle it, okay? I'm in Texas right now. I will handle this situation. Where is she? Point me in the direction. I'll handle this. I'll take one for the team, brothers. I'll take one for the team, okay? It's not that big a deal. Damn. Ninja, it's not that hard.
Not as much as distrust, but really you can't, rely on them. It doesn't make them look professional. When they start posting videos like that, you can't even take them seriously. Then they
I be trying to tell y'all, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, but y'all say I'm tripping. Shout out to the pigs. I meant the police officers. Yes, sir. Shout out to the police. Here we go.
Wonder why.
A Precinct 5.
Yeah, man. So she just needed some. She needed some Peter Whacker. She wanted and needed some Peter Whacker. All right. Last thing before we get going, we got Russia will begin human trials for cancer vaccines, and it's offering it to patients for free. So shout out to Russia. Shout out to Russia. Grisno snisno sno. Or however they speak Russian, Ninja. Yeah. So Russia has claimed to have developed a cancer vaccine that will be free of charge to patients. The vaccine is said to slow tumor progression and also reduce tumor size by 75 to 80%. Ninja, let's go. Yeah. And they're giving it out for the free ski. So if you need that, hey man, take a trip to Russia. I wonder if they like ninjas over there. Do they like black people over there? I don't know. But anyways, we at the main event, Ninja. Hit the like button, Ninja. 4, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. Hit the like button, man. All right, man. So did Tiffany Haddish just announce a baby with Jason Lee? Now, what do we believe here? Now, I have some stuff to show you guys, and I don't know what to believe here, but we did have the poll in the chat, and the question was, do you think Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish fornicated and made a baby? We got 50% of people saying, yeah, they did the nasty, and we got another 50% of people saying they adopted a baby, relax. So let's see what's going on here. And it's not that they're too old. It's just the fact that Jason Lee plays for the same team. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+, Ninja. Shout out to them ninjas. Shout out to they them, Ninja. So yeah, like I said, Jason Lee and his girlfriend.
What the hell?
Girlfriend.
Oh my God, no way.
Since when this ninja got a girlfriend? When, as far as I know, if this ninja play for the same team, this ninja's supposed to have a boyfriend, Ninja. He's supposed to have a boyfriend. Besides the point. So Jason Lee and his girlfriend, Tiffany Haddish, revealed they're allegedly raising a child together. Cat's out the bag. Now, we need more information on this. I don't know what to believe, but what I do know is, based off of this comment right here, I thought Mr. Lee liked wee wee. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. Now, we need to just study this. I don't know what to believe here. What I will say is, let's see. Since when were they dating, first off? Let's bring you guys back in time. Let's bring you back in time. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. We're going to take you back in time. So back in time, back during the day, Tiffany Haddish did talk about surrogacy. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up. What's this about?
Don't respect your butt hole because anybody can dig in it. And they ain't even got to know you 5 motherfucking minutes. Ain't your asshole supposed to be something sacred?
Oh.
That's your first chakra.
Oh.
Nigga ain't even got to buy you no goddamn grits and egg. But they can bust you all in your ass. Bust it wide open enough that you can squat down and lay eggs out your motherfucking ass like a damn chicken.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. It's like that, bro. Here we go.
Cause that's how big the motherfucker is. And you ain't even got to have no justification, a reason to justify letting a nigga go up in your ass. There's no deep spiritual, emotional reasoning behind it. Only that you know that you like to let niggas play poking bean in your ass.
Oh my God, no way.
Anyways, back to what I was doing. What was I doing? I don't even know where that came from. Let me see. Hold on. Where did that come from, bro? I don't know where that came from. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah. Let me pull this up. Hold on. We going to TikTok. Let's go to TikTok right quick. Shout out to TikTok. All right. Look at these flies, man. Let me see. Tiffany Haddish, Jason Lee surrogacy. Let me see. So this is some old footage I'm trying to pull up right now so you guys can see it. Let me see. First off, this the baby. Can you see that? Now the baby looks like, if you see the baby looks like Tiffany Haddish. Does it look like Jason Lee? I don't actually know, because they could have did in vitro fertilization. They could have did fornication, ninja. They could have did freeze eggs, ninja. I don't know all the different ways, but they could have did something. I'm trying to find the old footage. Here it is. Hold up. Here we go, guys. We're gonna run it back. Here we go. Listen to this.
Kid. So you have to. So let me ask you a question, because I had Cardi B here. She's already said she'll be my kid's godmother. You said you would give me a kid. Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
We could have a kid.
I wanted to talk to you about the cost of, because I said I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. You said no. So I want to talk to you about the cost.
The old-fashioned way. What is the old-fashioned? It's been so long.
You know, we gotta do the hoochie coochie.
Wait, I don't like that word.
Okay, we got.
You need to leave.
Hold on. Let me pull it. I want to find it. so you guys can hear it. Discuss having a baby. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it?
You promised me you would give me a kid. So you have to. So let me ask you a question, because I had Cardi.
I want to find a louder one. I might not be able to find a louder one, so we might just have to use that one, guys.
Pain, sorrow, shooting, violence.
Yeah, we just gonna have to use that one, guys. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. We just gonna use this one.
You promised me you would.
Hey, y'all pull the volume up. Put the volume up. Here we go.
Me a kid. So you have to. So let me ask you a question, because I had Cardi B here. She's already said she'll be my kid's godmother. You said you would give me a kid. Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
We could have a kid.
I wanted to talk.
Shout out to KB. KB said he's for sure not laying down with a woman. Yeah, I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. I guess they just making a family, make a wish, make a family, but it's all good. Shout out to Jason Lee. Don't send the Goonies after me, ninja. Cause you know gay people can fight, bro. Them ninjas will beat the paws. No, not beat the paws. They'll beat the brakes off of you and put the paws on you, ninja. Here we go.
Talk to you about the cost of, because I said I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. You said no. So I want to talk to you about the cost.
The old-fashioned way. What is the old-fashioned? It's been so long.
You know, we gotta do the hoochie coochie.
Wait, I don't like that word.
Okay.
The hoochie coochie, ninja.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I mean, nothing wrong with the hoochie coochie, but let's continue.
We gotta do the pound pound.
Okay, wait. So here's the deal.
gotta
My
do the
penis and I
nasty.
had an agreement, like back when I was 19, that we were vacating that world. And since then, we've like, it's sort of like my mother. We just packed up and left and never came back.
Right.
So that wasn't funny, right?
It is kind of
My
funny,
mom's
but
dead,
it,
so hey, mom. But no, seriously. Yeah, after I walked away from vagina, I just like it was like that, STDs, pain, sorrow, shooting, violence.
But what the hell, boy?
Here we go.
Drugs. Like I don't want to be around none of that anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I still want a kid. Why do I have to do it the traditional way? Can't we just like put it in a jar and go in a room and give it to somebody or something? I don't know.
we could do that. So you gonna pay for that?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
what, like 30,000.
Y'all see, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Tiffany Haddish with that low cut. Yeah, she look nice. Let's continue.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Y'all know brown skin my speed. I see that. Here we go.
And then I gotta inject myself like every day. They gotta
You're
harvest.
not gonna do it. It's not like you'll get a turkey baster and like.
No, I gotta inject myself with hormones
Oh,
to
you
make
do?
eggs drop,
Oh, really?
and they will harvest the eggs. They'll put your sperm with my eggs, and then
This
we
is a
can
lot of
and we
science.
can see which ones is gonna be.
This what y'all doing, people? Is this what we're doing? I'm confused. Is this the new norm? Yeah, that's weird, bro. That's weird. But it ain't my business. I understand some people got to do it, but I mean, I don't know. Here we go.
Girls, which ones is gonna be boys,
Yes.
and then they gonna put them back in, and we could pick out which ones we want.
So we could design the baby too?
Yeah, we could design it.
Oh my God.
No, this is.
I don't know if
sounding
you
weird.
could design it, but you definitely can. They'll definitely tell you if it has like any, like if it has, you know, any.
This feels very demonic. This feels very demonic. I feel like you guys are trying to play God, but I digress, Ninja. Here we go.
Like Down syndrome or any kind of like handicap getting ready to come through, they'll be able to detect it before they implant it.
Tiffany,
Like if this
are
is
you
Bible,
sure they
if
can
I-
do that?
That's what the man told me on the phone. I did the research for us.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay, but
because
here-
I'm getting older, I got
here-
so many eggs left.
Okay, but here's the only issue that I have. Like, okay, I wouldn't be Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. I would be Tiffany Haddish's baby daddy. That's how they would introduce me at places. Like,
No.
yes, they would.
Well, we could.
Because you're definitely like.
Well, we could get a trust. We
Okay.
could build a trust together,
Okay.
right, with our baby in it. Okay.
How does that work?
Hey man, you gotta do what make you happy, dog. I can't tell nobody how to live, and I can't tell people who are older than me how to live their life. Here we go.
That's fine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we get a lawyer to build us a trust together.
Okay.
Our baby's name
So
in it.
the baby's gonna
And
be Jewish and Pentecostal.
You Pentecostal?
Yes.
I didn't even know.
Roll around on the
thought you
ground,
would-
get dirty, Pentecostal.
Oh shit, Jason Lee is Jewish? I didn't know that. What are the odds? I didn't know Jason Lee was Jewish, but if I mean it all makes sense now. Here we go.
So what? Shout yamala
I don't want to go to church with you one time.
You never been to a Pentecostal church? Yeah.
Nah, not that I can. Not that I could think
when
of.
you go in there, you gonna think it's an exorcism coming out the altar. The
I
way
have
we be
been
speaking in
I've been
tongues.
Nah, I got some homies that's Pentecostal. And let me tell you, this ninja never told no lie, bro. Them ninjas, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they go ham up in there. They go ham. Here we go.
Baptist churches and they've been speaking in tongues and jumping around and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Baptists are like, no, I ain't about to disrespect Baptist community. Y'all are out there jumping for Jesus too, but not like Pentecostals. You need to go to, you ain't never been to a Church of God of Christ church, Pentecostal Christian, Karen Clark Sheard. She's the first mother of the Kojic.
But what the hell, boy?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
What they talking about, bro? Here we go.
Might have been, but don't remember that in particular. But I would love to go with you.
Okay.
And we should go together, especially
should-
if we're gonna be raising kids together. And then you need to come with me to Temple.
Okay, now that's the thing that I was talking to my friends about. I was like, okay, if me and Tiffany have a kid, this kid, but like religion's something you have to talk about, right?
Mhm.
Because the kid is going to be Jewish.
Yeah.
And Jewish is a
You're
religion.
right, yeah.
Jewish is a religion, right?
It's
Hold on, let me see something. Is Jason Lee Jewish? I didn't know that. Let me see. I gotta go see to be sure. because then a lot of things would make sense. And shout out to the Jewish people. Is Jason Lee Jewish? Jason Lee, blogger. He's not Jewish. He's African American, born into an African American father and a white mother, Italian and Greek descent. So what this ninja talking about, bruh?
But what the hell, boy?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I tell you don't believe everything you see on the net, and that's why we always got to dissect. Shout out to Jason Lee playing the world for a fool. Here we go.
It's a DNA.
Okay.
So that regardless, and then there's
the religion of the Jewish community, right? And then there's at the Pentecostals.
All right, man. All I learned from this is news for the unemployed. All right. I got no words, man. I got no words. Anyways, like I say, fast forward. Now they got a kid together. Or allegedly. Let me see. We're going to read a story. Let's see. Allegedly, they have a kid together now. So I guess they did what they said they were going to do. Let me see. 1 second. Jason Lee. Tiffany Haddish dating. Let me see. Let's see. So the actress has sparked rumors. Did Tiffany Haddish welcome a baby? Actress has fans wondering after posting new photo. And it's crazy because she had just talked about if you have a bunch of men semen inside of you, you lose your mind or whatever. But fans are wondering if she's grown her family. And then Jason said, cat's out the bag. The actress 45 sparked comments after she shared a joint photo on her Instagram alongside her longtime friend, Jason Lee. It was the two posed with a baby in a stroller. And shout out to KB. Yes, Drake is Jewish. Nothing wrong with the Jewish people. But if you know, they control the media. I shouldn't have said that. But besides the point, in the photo, Haddish could be seen carrying a little one who wore a blue headband and tiny Nikes. Her friend Lee was also pictured placing a hand on a blue stroller in the photo and smiling alongside Haddish. Cat's out the bag, the pair wrote in their joint caption. Reps for both the actress and Lee, the blogger, have not responded to people's requests for comment. So we're going to keep you guys updated on this story and what actually happened, because they're going to come out and say it. Past that, man, I don't know what to say, but that's it for tonight's show, Ninja. We're going to cut it short, Ninja. And shout out to KB. KB said it's a PR stunt for Tiffany. You think so? I don't even know, but it is a PR stunt. I'm here to tell you, it is a PR stunt. It is a PR stunt to get back in the tabloids and people watching this shit like that, because everybody's talking about it. And that's a well-executed PR stunt at that, okay? But we're going to keep you guys updated. Past that, let us know what you think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody who watches on the playback. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. We back in here tomorrow. I'll probably be back in here at like 5. We finally back to regular scheduled programming, my ninja. Yes, sir. Peace.